It is Monday evening and we're out for a ride with the club that we are members of, which is the Weybridge Coasters Cycling Club, WCCC. So we're going to do a bit of mountain biking with the club, see how we get on. We've brought the cube out today and we'll see how many miles we do. Don't know what we're going to be up to. I'm not going to take the camera with me because some people might not want to be recorded, so we will leave the camera at home, but we'll keep an eye on what miles we do today, and if there's any trails we find with these, we can also go back and visit them at some point. Alright, so anyway, hopefully we get a few miles in and hopefully we don't get too tired. I'll catch you later. Well, hello there. It is Wednesday, and good news is we passed our theory test, so that's good. We've got our driving course coming up as well, which starts on the 9th of May, which is great. But today we're strapped like Rambo because we got to deliver some tyres to my daughter. She keeps getting punctures every time she goes out on one, so we decided it would be wiser to put some solid tyres on. At least that way she wouldn't have a problem. And it's a grey old day today, as you can see from behind me. It's just started to spit, which is always nice, but yes, Monday was fun. Managed to get out and do around about 11 miles, I believe, and cycle up some hills on the non-e-bike, which is always good. Had a few trails, come across a couple I haven't seen before, and came off once going over a jump. Didn't have the right stance going over it. Front tyre went down first, flicked me over, which is always fun. After that, the rear derailleur played up and we bent a derailleur hanger, so we had to call it early, and then a quick cycle down the trail to finish off with a couple of night shots of the bike in the Weybridge outskirts. And yeah, it's a good day. Plenty of effort put in. Felt sore the day after. Knees were sore and thigh was sore where I'd come off. But other than that, all fine, which is always good fun. So yeah, we've got to go to the house and go from there, and there goes my phone. Anyway, we'll call it there for a minute and we'll catch you later. Bye for now. So we've just finished off at my oldest daughter's place and put 2 airless tyres on her bike because of the punctures. They're not fun to fit at all whatsoever. They're really horrible. It's not very nice at all. But they're on. A little bit of damage done, but Can't really help it with how difficult they actually were. And now it's off to the cycle home via the local shops. So hopefully you're going to get close to 10 miles I think today. Probably won't exceed it, but we'll get close. Anyway, that's it for today. I will maybe catch you at the end, see how many miles we actually did do, and go from there. Lovely little area this, out in the middle of nowhere. God, I love this place. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Bye for now. So we went up to the shops just now and decided that we weren't finished for the day, so we've come down towards the camel trail, partly the way home, but turning right instead of turning left. And obviously over this way you've got the River Camel and some lovely views. So the one advantage to living in this part of the world, or this part of England, is you're spoilt for things around you, which is lovely, especially if you haven't been cycling around it for the last 4 or 5 years. When you've only been cycling a few months, every little bit sort of sticks to the memory and sticks to the mind, and just makes you stop and just have a quick look, which is always nice. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to head down towards the camel trail, which is just over there near that river, and follow that along down into Weybridge, and then depending on how we feel when we hit Weybridge, we may turn right or we may carry on. We'll see. But yes, anyway, time to move on from here and have a quick drink before we go, and we may find something else along the way. Bye for now. Well, here we are, about, what are we on, 10 miles in, on this evening cycle from the older ones. Stood by the River Camel. Used to come fishing here when I was 10. It goes all the way down and then follows this down that way. Obviously the other side of that fence where those trees are there, you got the camel trail, and then you got the bridge over there, and you got the entrance to Bishop's over here. We love to live down, I say. It's very, very picturesque. But yes. Anyway, it's up the hill slog home. So we'll see how we get on. It's not too bad first, and then once we hit the end of Bishop's Wood, we've got the big steep hill, and then we've got the climb through Hustings, and go from there. But anyway, we'll leave it there for a bit, and then afterwards we'll have a look when we get home. It's getting slightly darker now, so I'm glad I've got my light today. So we'll leave it there and catch you in a bit. So that's the end of that ride. Managed 20.4 miles according to Strava over the 2 stints. Final stint was 17 point something miles. So overall not too bad. And it did start to rain, but it's out quite nice at the moment, which is nice. And We're just charging up the car at the moment, which is always fun. Oh, so obviously that's my e-bike. You got my daughter's flight thing in there. The youngest lad's newish cube. Loves the green colours. That's the old Shogun XC100 that the eldest boy had before. He's now got a Polygon. There's bike parts everywhere over here. There's even an old frame sat down here as well. But yes, nice day for a ride. Had a few little spots of rain. Plenty of mud on the road, as you can tell. It's always fun. Need to sort out my front mudguard on that bike. Also need to sort out the... what's it called? I'll think of it in a second. The lockout for the front forks, because it keeps locking off. So I need to sort that out next. But good day. Probably have a rest tomorrow. Which should be Thursday, given that today's Wednesday. So Thursday probably have a rest. Legs are tired now, but you never know, might not. If it's absolutely gorgeous, we might go out somewhere, might take the bike. Friday, hopefully out again with the WCC and the WCCC and the kids as well, so go out again on probably another trip down the trail towards Padstow and back, get the kids a bit more proficient on the bikes. Other than that, we're good to go. Yeah, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now. So it's Friday, and we're out again for a ride down the trail with Weybridge Coasters. We got the boy with us, and then obviously we got the daughter, and then the group over there. So, should be a bit of fun. Probably only going to be about 10 or 12 miles, but should have a bit of fun doing it. Anyway, catch you later. Good morning. It is weighing day today, so it is time to get on those scales. It is Easter Sunday, so we expect too much chocolate today, which will always be fun. So, little recap of the week. Not really been much in the way of recording, unfortunately. I've been out with more groups and on my own today. Not today, this week. So you're looking on Monday. We went out with the WCCC on the evening, and then Wednesday we did a cycle around the Camel Trail and up through. And then on Friday we went out again with WCC. This week we've done 43 miles according to this. Yeah, 43 miles this week. It's a bit of an up from the previous ones. Anyway, it is time to get on with our weigh-in. And let's see how we get on today, shall we? Okay. So we've been riding less of the e-bike and more of the cube, and we're coming in at 105.3. So that's 1.1 kilos lost. That's actually good going for the week. So it does show that if we use our miles, increase our miles, and also don't cheat with our electric bike, we lose it a bit quicker. What's on for today? As long as the weather stays nice, which it is at the moment, we will be out with Ava and the wife and the kids, all for a bike ride this afternoon at some point. Burn off some of those chocolate calories for the kids and myself. Ava loves the bike, so it is one of those. So yeah, body fat's down 0.5%. My BMI's down 0.3. So that's not bad. So we will carry on and see how we get on. Other than that, if we don't manage to go out, probably out on Monday. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'll catch you later. Bye for now. So it is Sunday, Easter Sunday that is, and the weather is not looking 100%. So I don't know if we'll actually get out and ride. You've got some quite dark clouds up that way. Let's see if it will focus on those. So yeah, probably not going to get out with Baba today. If it rains, it's not be fun for her. But thought we'd update on the bike situation. So my normal e-bike, which is here, the Reed. We have taken the motor off of it and the battery pack and all electric stuff off of it, and given it to the wife for her to play with. So when we go on a family ride, she's got a half decent bike to muck around with, put her female saddle on, so she's happy. All because we managed to pick up a very cheap bike on Friday, I believe, which is here, which is now housing all the e-stuff. It's a bigger frame. Originally the idea was to sort it out for the wife, but it turned out the frame was too big, so we had to swap everything over, which is always good fun. And then obviously we have the Cube Squish over here. If the sun stays out, then I might go for a ride with a couple of the young uns, but obviously little one will have to stay at home. And then we've got our daughter over as well, the oldest one, on her e-bikes with her boyfriend, which is always fun to have. So whether or not they will be joining us is a different story, but the sun is quite nice when it comes out. But if I don't go out, this will be it for the day, so I'll leave it there, and hope you all had a good Easter. I hope you took the Easter eggs with moderation. I've got far too many. That's going to last me about 6 months by looking at it. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there and catch you next week. So this is, I think week 13 we've just done. So yeah, we managed to do 40 odd miles for the week, which isn't bad. Hopefully going to try and beat that next week. We got plans to go up to Howden Forest if I can. I've got to get carriers and stuff first before I can attempt to go up there with the family. So that will be the next thing to do. So whether or not we'll go there midweek or something daft like that. If the weather doesn't hold, then obviously it'll be very little in the way of cycling. But if it does hold, then we should be able to get out a bit more. But yeah, I will either catch you later or catch you next week. Have a good one. Hope you've had a loss if you've recorded your weight, and see you later. Bye for now.